Hi, in this video, we will see how we can use with blocks to avoid this close thing, f.close every time we are using. Till now we learned we know how to open, that is fine, and every time we need to close it manually. Okay, if we don't close the file, what will happen? We might lose some data. Nobody knows, right? We might. So there is a better approach. So instead of defining or calling this f.close, this close method calling each time, we can use another way. For that case, we have to use with block. So in this video I will show you how to use that with block. This will be a really very interesting topic and I really enjoy it to use with block. The other benefit of with block is if you suppose if you're working with like 10 to 20 different files or more than one file. Okay, so every time you have to close this manually, but if you forget, then what is going on? You are losing some data. Okay, so in that case this with block is really a very handy tool for me and for everybody, and all programmers, not all, actually most programmers, they love it with block. So in this video we'll check that. So before going to the main part of the tutorial, I will request you, if you are uh, new to our channel and if you didn't subscribe till now, please subscribe our channel. Thank you, and now let's get started. So to open the file we use this thing, but for with block we have to use a keyword, that is with, at the beginning. Okay, in after with we have to declare the open file. So here this part we need that, so I'm going to copy and then I'm putting it here. So with open, this is the first thing we have to do. We have to use with block and then after that open, that is the regular syntax to open the file, or uh, to we open the file for reading or writing. Okay, and after that there is a crazy thing. It's completely different in Python. Basically we have to define it as f. That means we have to define inside a variable, so this variable is at the end, it is not in the beginning. So that's why I told you this is a pretty crazy idea. I don't know why, but it's like that. Okay, so we have to use with block and then after that we have to open the file, and then the whole thing will define as f. So after writing this file, we are opening the file and we are defining this variable, and we don't need this thing, so we are going to remove this thing. And another thing, if we use with block, then we don't need f.closed. Okay, so we can also remove this thing because it's unnecessary completely, because this with block actually it will handle opening and closing everything. Now let's process the code. Okay, so once we suppose we want to read the file, we have this file. We use the same file in our previous example. We'll read that file. Okay, so I'm going to remove the blocks, I mean to align the block, and then we are going to put a tab. Now if we run the script, then it will give us the output. So we can run by using this arrow and it will give us the output. Okay, so it's nice, right? So what we have to do, we just need to use with, and then it is doing everything. It is open, it is actually closing the file by itself, and that's all. We can use the with block to read and write file in this way, and our code become more short and it's being more meaningful. Okay, so in the next tutorial I will give you one assignment. If you wish you can do, but I will prefer you can try, so that your learning will be very strong. Till now we actually discuss many things like opening a file, closing a file, different ways to read, different ways to write, and then also we also use append mode, and we also know how to work with text mode and binary mode, and also we know the how to use the encoding also. This thing we learned. Okay, so in our next video actually I will show you, but before that just try it. Here we have text file, right? You have to uh, you have to create this type of text file. Okay, you have to create this type of text file, but don't copy this thing. Okay, you have to write some program like this. You have to write the program, and then in this program you have to write this line of text, and here there are some interesting things. So here the numbers are increasing 1 2 3 4 5, and here also it's the same number. So basically you should write some script. You will use definitely with open, but you can use open also, that is fine. But if you use open only, then you have to close the file, and otherwise you will use this thing. Okay, and then there might be something. So here, see, all numbers are increasing here. Okay, and all the text are same, only this part is changing. Okay, so basically I'm giving you a small hint. We have to use file operation definitely, and you can use either open or with open thing. And then you also need on loop, like from here to here. You can use for loop or while loop, anything you can use. And also you have to increment this thing, you need some counter. And then this is a whole line. Okay, then you also need to manipulate the string also, right? In our Python series, we already discussed how we can actually build this type of string, how we can manipulate, or how we can do string literals, those type of thing. If you don't know, you can watch this video, that video. There are two videos related to string till now, so you can watch those things. But I will recommend you to try by yourself, and then you can check my solution. I will give you one solution, but there might be multiple solution. Okay, so thank you for watching till now. And if you like the video or dislike the video, just hit the like and dislike button, whatever you wish. And if you still didn't subscribe, please subscribe our channel. It will be a great support for us. And at last, thank you for watching the video. See you on the next.